What's going on, YouTube? This is John from the Unhinged Zombie Hunter clan, bringing you a return deck that I think a lot of you might want to see. I'm bringing back the Goukis, but it does include Dino Wrestler Pankatops. But without further ado, let us crack right into the deck. So starting us off with the Dino Wrestlers, we only run 3 copies of Dino Wrestler Pankatops. Nothing really to it. Your opponent has more monsters, you can special summon this guy, tribute it, or another Dino Wrestler, boom, they're destroyed. For the Goukis, level 1 starting off, we have the 1 Gouki Ring Trainer, the 2 copies of Gouki Octostretch. So, with Ring Trainer, if you reveal this card, you can special summon it. Octostretch, if your opponent's about to deal you damage to your life points directly, send this card to the graveyard, you half that damage by, you just half it, you basically just half it, and you still get a search off of him. No, you don't, you only get searches when they go to the graveyard from the field, so just remembering that. So yeah, for the level 2s, the 3 Gouki Headbats. Actually, if I do this, it might make it a bit easier for you all to see all the cards. So, I am trying a new mat and a new setup for the Goukis, so be forewarned, I am doing my hardest not to muck up this video for anyone who is still subscribed to this channel. Also, as a little added bonus, if you are still new to this channel and you want to see more on this channel, please remember to subscribe if you're new and hit that notification bell. It helps this channel out a ton, and it will also give you updates for future Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profiles as well. So yeah, as I was saying, Gouki Headbat. His special ability, send one other Gouki to the graveyard, gives one of your other Goukis 800 attack points, plus you can special summon him for free. So yeah, and is useful for Link. For the level 3 Goukis, now these are some of the main protagonist ones that we got earlier, from the first time when the Gouki started coming out, but we are also getting more Gouki support, so I'm looking forward to that. But we do run still 3 copies of Gouki Twist Cobra. Best bloody way to screw your opponent over. His special ability, tribute either Headbat or any other Gouki monster, except Pankatops, because he's not classed as a Gouki, but he is a wrestler. You give that monster, that Gouki monster, the attack points of the other one that was tributed, plus you get a search. So, big useful. And the main leader of the pack, Gouki Suprex at 3, as always. You cannot do Goukis without Suprex. It's kind of just not good. It's like me saying that having biscuits without a cup of tea, it's just not good. It absolutely sucks. But yeah, Gouki Suprex, the ringleader of the pack, always going to be there. And now, for the level 5s, we run triple Gouki Rise Scorpio. Now, his special ability is so flipping useful, because if you control no monsters, you can special summon this, but if your field is nothing but Goukis, you can special summon this guy without having to tribute summon. So, in a way, you still get this bugger. Or, if you summon Super X, then you can either summon him or any other Gouki. Who else have I got? For the rest of the level 5s, we do run 2 copies of Gouki Tag Partner. Now, the only reason I'm trying Gouki Tag Partner is because, yes, it's a good card, but I'm not 100% sure on how he's... I mean, if you've got a link, if he's used as link material, you can do almost anything with the card, so yeah. But I'm still going to be looking into the Gouki Tag Partner's effects, so don't worry about the effects, me reading it off, because I don't know them off by heart yet. So I will be making a later video in the week or the weekend on what's going to happen. Right, moving on to the level 6s, and these are the last of the Goukis. We run 2 copies of Gouki Moon Soul. Yes, Moon Soul. Reveal... Oh, hang on, if I can just get him to show. There you go, Gouki Moon Soul. Level 6, Earth, attribute 1900 attack points, 0 defense points. its effect is, and I do know its effect off by heart, sorry about my finger getting in your way, its effect is, you can reveal this card, return one Gouki monster from your field to your hand. So I could use that with Suprex, and I could replay his move over again when I get to my next choice. So yeah, and for the last of the Goukis, which is the last level 6, we do run the one Gouki Bear Hug. Now, what I've heard about this card with a lot of my friends playing it is, if you special summon this card with Suprex or any other way, his ability is he can halve your opponent's monster's attack points, half your opponent's monster's attack, and it stays there permanently. So yeah, that's the Goukis with Pankatops. Right, moving on to the spells. We're going to go from the bottom of the spells to go straight to the top. So for the first of the spells, we run the one double summon. Best staple in this deck. Cannot go wrong with it. For the back row haters, we have the one Mystical Space Typhoon and the one Twin Twisters. Another way to get Goukis off your hand or a dead hand out of your way. For dumping monsters, we have the one Foolish Burial Goods. And for the one revival, we only have, well, for revivals, we have the one Monster Reborn, and I'll get to the Gouki rematch in a minute. For more destruction parts, we have the one Dark Hole, so I'll put that there next to Foolish Barrel, because it's another dump card. To add to hand, we have the one Reinforcements of the Army, so I'm going to stick that next to Twin Twisters, because that's a way to add any warrior monster from your deck except Pankatops, because he technically counts as a dinosaur, so that is a note. Do not use Rotor on Pankatops, because he is a dinosaur. Never do that. As I said, for the rest of the revivals, we do run the 3 Gouki rematches, because why not? Gouki rematch is a staple in this deck with Monster Reborn. Best combinations you could ever pull off with it. For the field spells, we only run 2 field spells, which happens to be Fire Prison. Now, the way Fire Prison works is no other monsters can attack in it except Link monsters, but if you summon a Link monster that's exceeded the normal Link premise, your opponent can't Link summon any lower Link monsters unless he meets that one Link requirement. So, in a way, if you get a Link 4 out, boom, your opponent can't summon any other Link monsters unless he has a Link 4 on the field. It's a dead lockout. And to search out the field spells, we do run the one Terraforming. So that is it for the spell lineup. Now on to the traps, which this deck only runs 4 traps. 1 Parallel Port Armor, 1 barrier, Dimensional Barrier, and of course the Double Trouble of the Solemn Brigade, Solemn Judgment, and Solemn Warning. Staples in this deck, that's the only traps we run. Parallel Port Armor, because of the Graveyard effect, with Link monsters. Perfect way to win. Not too sure on that one's effect just yet. I'll have to do some research on it. Solemn Warning 2000, Solemn Judgment, half your life points. Negate monsters or spells or any card activation. Boom, you are safe, but at the loss of some of your life points. Okay, moving on to the extra deck, we do run the one Link Rebo. That's why I run at least 3 level 1 monsters, like Ring Trainer and 2 copies of Octostretch. That's 3 level 1s with this deck. For the Link 2s, we run the one Mrs. Radiant, the one Isolde of the Noble Knights, but I don't know. Well, I do, because it works. We also run the Nightmare package of Cerberus and Nightmare Phoenix, so yeah. So we do run the Nightmare package. In fact, if I put the Nightmare package up here, it might help. For the last of the Link 2s, for the Gouki lineup, we run 3 copies of Gouki the Heal Ogre. Best way to go for Gouki summonings. Moving on to Link 3s now, we run the one Crusadia Equimax. Now, what I've heard about this card is, for every monster this card is pointing to, the original attack points of those monsters are combined into his attack points, which really busts him right up. He's one of the best bloody cards you will ever go with. One of the Link 3s, I don't think none of you have ever thought of combining with this deck, because this deck's basically like special summoning from the graveyards and hands. Topologic Trishbania, because its ability is, if your card is special summoned to a zone this card points to, just nuke the whole back row. So he's another back row here, and your opponent takes damage from it by, let me just remind myself. I'm just looking. I will tell you in a second. Yeah, your opponent takes 500 damage for every spell and trap card that is nuked on the field. So in a way, it's another way of nuking your opponent's back row. The next of the link freeze. Oh, the 1 Gouki Thunder Ogre, and of course the 2 Gouki the Great Ogres. You can't go wrong without these three bad boys, because Gouki the Great Ogre can reduce your opponent's monster's attack points by their defense points, and Gouki Thunder Ogre not only gives you an additional normal summon, but to a zone he points to your opponent, they give him an additional summon. So it works in combination with summoning methods, so he's another double summon. And for the last of the links, the 1 Gouki Giant Ogre, effect negation and gaining attacks, and can't be destroyed in battle. And for the last of the link fours, now I did say I'm running Trishbania, so I can't have a Trishbania without the Topologic Bomber Dragon. With Topologic Bomber Dragon, if a monster is special summoned to a zone he points to, nuke the whole main monster zones and inflict damage to your opponent at the end phase. I think I could be wrong. And oh my god, this deck is going to blow the competition away. Right. That is it for the deck profile. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you're still new to this channel, or you've only started trying to find this channel, please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell icon, and I'll bring you more Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profiles within the future. Also, feel free to check out the crew at Zephyr War Games. There will be a link in the description down below to their Facebook page, their YouTube channel, and also check out their discount code at Tier 0. In capitals, it's ZW Games 5. You get 5% discount. This is not a sponsored video. You get a 5% discount for all your Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs, hidden summoners, and all the new releases we're getting. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all there is to say, folks. So remember, have fun and keep on dueling. Goodbye.